Hi! Before we get into today's topic, allow me a quick moment to introduce myself. My name is Nestor. I'm a digital artist and designer who loves and breathes video games. In fact, I've been working on some of my own. Like this one.
Hey, no one cares about you. People are here because it's a Minecraft video.
Did you just say Minecraft?
Yes, Minecraft.
Wait, let me ask you something. What's the most iconic thing about Minecraft?
Captain Sparkles?
Yes! Wait, what? No! Cubes! It's cubes! Cubes are by far what distinguishes Minecraft most from other games. So, what would happen if we took that away? Would it still look like Minecraft? Well, I'm gonna grab my pen and paper and let's find out. We'll start off with the Piglin Brute, these warhawk looking fellas that live in the nether castles and that you can trade with gold. So, I'm giving this one nice shiny gold pieces like this chain, and I'll give him a fierce taunting expression. These are hostile mobs after all, and if you don't give them gold, they will certainly unalive you. I'm really happy with the result. Definitely makes you think twice about entering the nether. But these piggies aren't the only creatures inhabiting the nether. Our next, soon-to-be uncubified friend is the slithery Enderman. These skinny fellas love moving blocks around, but since I can't draw any of those, I'll just have him lift a bunch of dirt. I'm trying to give him a very slendery golem look, but I also want to show him as being very light, like a feather, by standing on the tip of his feet. I like how he turned out. He ended up looking quite creepy. Hey, what are you doing? No, don't look into his eyes! No! Now, for our next mob, we'll have to dive into the deepest, darkest caves to lay eyes upon the most terrifying creature ever put in Minecraft.
What the hell? Oh my god!
For our next mob, I've decided to go with the Warden. Since this big fella is blind, I'm giving him a nice hairbang to cover his face. He seems to have some type of moss covering his arms, so I'm adding that as well. I'm not sure if that opening in his chest is supposed to be like a mouth or his entrails, but I'm going with my gut and saying that it's the latter. I imagine that living in such darkness for so long ends you up feeling pretty empty inside. He looks so cool! Who's a cute Warden? Yeah, you! Psst, 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 psst. Wait, no! Ah! Hello, I'm the 3D Nasty Boy editing this video. I'll be taking over since 2D Nasty Boy is kinda dead right now. Our next mob is not from Minecraft, but from Minecraft Story Mode. Quick review, Season 1, well, we don't talk about Season 1, but Season 2 was actually kinda good. And in Season 2 there's this giant Ghast with 3 heads. It's the coolest thing ever. And if I get the chance to draw something like that for a video, I have to take it. Obviously. For this mob, I tried to go with a mix between a squid and jellyfish. Since the original design is just a cube, I'm gonna have to get creative with these shapes. Also, I can imagine that having 3 heads is quite a painful, unpleasant experience, so I'm giving it an agony-filled expression. This is the final result. I gotta say, it looks like pure nightmare fuel, which is a good thing if you don't plan on ever sleeping again. Good thing I had a totem left. Alright, let's do one last mob. The Allay has a very cutesy design I want to capture, but I'll give her a tired expression, since she's bringing items to the player all day, every day.
I watch Planet Chaser Starlight Excellent all day, every day. All day, every day.
That must be exhausting. Her blue color scheme is super interesting visually. It almost makes her look like a ghost. I didn't vote for her in the mob vote, but I gotta say, I'm a fan of the design. That's the Allay, and I gotta say, this design slays. Oh, what's that? Oh, she's brought us the subscribe button. So yeah, you should definitely hit it if you want to see more videos like this one. Or else, I will tell Mojang to delete all frogs from Minecraft.
No, frogs are